Everyone, so I'm doing another vlog for Interrobang Monday. Actually gonna keep this one kind of short. I am studying for finals and I'm actually filming this in the middle of the building that I'm studying in, so I actually don't know how long I have before someone comes walking past and stares at me like a crazy person. So I thought this week I would talk about books you may have missed. So this was spurred upon when the other day someone was talking about Mostly Good Girls by Lila Sales, and that's one of my favorite books ever. Like, I love it. It's funny, and like funny contemporary is not very it's not as popular. And I was thinking about like how many people probably haven't read Mostly Good Girls. So Mostly Good Girls is basically, it's about these two girls and basically like their private adventures, their private school adventures. Like, it's hilarious. You need to read it. Must read for people who love contemporary. Next is Major Crush by Jennifer Eccles. Everyone's read her dramas, but not as many people have read her romantic comedies, and Mostly Good Girls is the best one that there is. Like, it's wonderful. It's Drew. He's still one of my favorite YA boys. Another one is Give Up the Ghost by Megan Crew. This was a paranormal debut from Megan Crew back in 2009. And it was a really fun ghost story, and I loved it. The next is Spellfall by Catherine Roberts, and also the Aquarium sequence by her. Spellfall is just like regular fantasy, and the Aquarium sequence is high fantasy, and both are wonderful, and I love them a lot. They're both very, very good. They were published in the UK, and they were published here, and she still is publishing books in the UK, but they're not as popular here. But they're wonderful. For anyone who loves fantasy, you should definitely check out anything by Catherine Roberts. Another one is Two-Way Street by Lauren Barnholt. This is a contemporary, and it's told from dual perspectives between a guy and a girl. They're like they're exes, but they made a plan to drive to college together beforehand. It's just like, I don't know, it's very fun, and you can hear both sides of their story. And then When It Happens by Suzanne Colasanti. This remains my favorite Suzanne Colasanti book to date. I love all of her books, but When It Happens is just like super magical. And then A Great and Terrible Beauty by Libba Bray. I feel like everyone in the world should have read these, but I still occasionally encounter a person who's like, I haven't read them. So if you haven't, you should. It's historical fantasy, which is very rare, and it is probably my favorite genre ever. And then Strange Angels by Lily St. Croix, which is like, I feel like it's like the Buffy of this generation. The main character, Drew, is like, she's like a badass like heroine, and she's awesome. Really, really cool. Like, it's like all the paranormals together, which you don't get as much these days. The last one is Troy High by Shannon Norris. And this is like, it's like a retelling of Helen of Troy in a modern day high school, and it's very like under the rug type of book that no one's ever heard of, but it's super fun. But until next time for an Interrobang Monday.